How much longer will you wait to demand the best from yourself? We all know our potential, and we're aware of the things we need to start and stop doing, yet we often procrastinate. At the end of the year, everyone reflects on the past year and contemplates how the new year can be better. What they're really talking about are habits. As Epictetus said, persist and resist. The beginning of the new year is the perfect time to abandon destructive habits and adopt new ones. We can improve through both large and small daily actions. In this segment, I want to discuss some habits to consider as we enter a new year. The ones you need to drop and the ones you need to start. Think small. The first step is to take really small steps. As George Washington said, many small things make a great thing. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, also said, health is achieved through small steps. Make a small decision and build on it. As James Clear notes in his book, Atomic Habits, small changes yield remarkable results. When thinking about habits, let's start really small. Don't lie to yourself or hold yourself back. Think of the smallest thing you can start with. This year, overcome your anxieties and make a fresh start. You must not allow anxiety to rule over you. In his work, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius says, "Today I escaped anxiety." Or no, I discarded it, for it was within me. The source of anxiety is within you. It's not external factors. You are responsible for your emotions and concerns. Anxiety doesn't help you. It doesn't make you better. It doesn't solve problems. It only tortures you. I've never benefited from anxiety. Whenever I've been anxious about big projects or journeys, it has only saddened me and those around me. This year, anxiety won't benefit you either. Establishing a routine is crucial. Good habits develop with a strong routine. I refrain from touching my phone and journal in the mornings. One of my biggest habits is tackling my major creative project first thing in the morning. I don't get caught up in social media, meetings, or television. I prioritize dealing with my major creative project first. Repeat these habits. Mornings are important to me. I'm a morning person. I work and succeed in the mornings. This wasn't innate. It was a trait I needed to cultivate. So you need a routine. Principles and order are essential. Uncertainty and chaos are shameful. Establish a routine and stick to it. The little things matter. What time you wake up, what time you go to bed, when you have lunch. Establish a routine and stick to it. Quit your bad habits. One of the most impactful stories for me is Eisenhower's. He smoked 4 packs of cigarettes a day for 40 years and said, "If you don't stop, you'll die." His heart and lungs suffered damage. He gave himself an order and quit smoking. This is a Stoic thought. Epictetus says, "He who is not his own master is not free." Seneca also says, "We are all slaves to something." Some of us are slaves to morning coffee. We all have things to quit. Let go of valuable resources. Next year, use your time better. You say, "I don't have time." But with a screen time app, you can see that you do. You watch too much news, spend time on doomsday scenarios. You say, "I don't have time," but you're watching this video. We spend too much time on trivial things. One of the best habit changes I made was gaining a broader perspective. It's important to know what's happening in the world, but you don't need to get stuck on these issues constantly. You don't have to follow news that makes you feel bad. Epictetus says you must choose not to know some things in order to grow. Focus on what's important and eliminate activities that waste your time. Surround yourself with people who make you better. If you have unhealthy friends, you're likely to be unhealthy. If you're with ambitious friends, you'll be ambitious too. Your friends shape you. As the old saying goes, if you live with a lame man, you'll start limping. Who is in your peer group? Who do you surround yourself with? And who do you spend the most time with? I would love for you to join our Stoic Life community. You can participate in Q&A sessions with me on our private Discord group, share your thoughts on the videos, and discuss with other Stoics. The link is available in the video description. In Seneca's Letters from a Stoic, Seneca and Lucilius learn by talking to each other. Having a good peer group is critical for your development. Who are you spending time with this year? The foundational habit that will make you better this year is to stop fearing change. Fearing change not only focuses your attention on things you cannot control, but also causes you to miss out on potential opportunities. We are living in an age of innovation, where old institutions are crumbling and new ones are emerging. Stoics recommend adapting to change. Instead of fighting change, embrace it. Marcus Aurelius says that many of the things we do are actually unnecessary. When we say no to unnecessary things, we can better focus on the essentials. Remember that every yes you say means saying no to something else. Saying no to unimportant things gives you the opportunity to say yes to what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the need to pick ourselves up when we fall. Conditions may become challenging, but what matters is getting back up again. What's important is staying committed and always coming back. Here we are at the beginning of a new year. Perhaps the best time to make changes within yourself had passed, but the second best time to do so is now. Marcus Aurelius says that life requires you to be like a wrestler, ready for sudden attacks. You must be strong and prepared. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of seeing every situation as training for yourself. In the new year, we must adopt this Stoic perspective. Instead of waiting, you must act now. We've reached the end of another Stoic video, my friends. If you like and subscribe, you'll help our informative videos reach more people. If you've watched the video up to this point, don't forget to write "Stay strong" in the comments. I wish you to spend your new year like a Stoic. Thanks for everything. Stay strong.